All right. Oh man, oh man. Okay. More Tales of Arise. We are officially in season 2. And we have beat all the lords that we know of. Oh, where's this? This way. Yeah. All right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna take this off. We can go back to just normal. All right. Here we go. Let's get as far as we can.
Is something going on?
Sounds like it. Kisara wants us all to meet at the castle entrance. Taking in the view again?
Yeah. Looking at the scenery helps take my mind off things.
Like what?
Being a maiden. Whether I really am a descendant of Naori.
You have
Those
to be.
kinds of things.
You have to be at this point. You're a maiden too. Yeah. But what is a maiden? We gotta figure that out.
For what?
I destroyed the Renaissance. Right as you were about to get rid of your thorns forever.
Why did you destroy it?
When I saw it appear in front of me, it reminded me of what happened back on Lenegus. And the rest was... it was all just a blur. I'm sorry.
Oh, so we destroyed it.
It must have been a pretty terrible memory. Besides, we don't know that the Renis Alma actually was destroyed. For all we know, it might have disappeared with that red woman.
If so, then why are
Don't.
you...
It's okay. You brought me back. You got me away from Volron. That's enough for now. Let's get going. We shouldn't keep everyone waiting.
And now she's avoiding me because she doesn't want to hurt me.
Kisara said she wanted everyone to meet at the castle entrance.
Back to square one. Here we go again. Oh my god. Oh god, dude. All right.
Hey, Shion.
Don't.
Okay.
I'm sorry. But if you come any closer, you'll only end up getting hurt.
Because of your thorns, you mean? Trust me, I've endured...
No, that's not it. You don't understand. Never mind. Sorry, just forget I said anything, okay?
If it isn't your thorns, does that mean there's something else?
It's just... It's nothing, really, okay? So you can stop asking me.
Okay.
Come on, Shion.
case,
We just got...
I'll see you up ahead, okay?
Oh god, dude. We are back to square one. Well, fuck. They had just got so close. After all they've been through, that's what I'm saying. They've literally gone through life and death situations countless times. Like, even if he gets hurt, like, just come on, man. All right. Yeah, it's like he knows if he touches you or anything, he'll get hurt. But I think it's kind of like a trauma for her. Look at all of the, like, these are all just dead people. This just sits here. Like, yikes. Oops. Wait, what's this? Head to the meeting point on Pelagion level 3. Report back to the client. Said level 3, right? So I just gotta go down one more level. Yeah, trauma. Yeah, I just think that it's like, I don't think we realize how much this man was just killing people off. Like, I can't tell if that's just water or it's still siphoning in. That's how much they had. I just also, I did eat before I got on, so we're good. We're good. I always feel bad though, because like I ordered food, right? And I ordered Red Robin. I was just like, you know what? I haven't had Red Robin for a while. I really want to try like some of the new stuff that they got on their menu. Cool. I ordered too much and I ended up only pretty much eating the fries. But you know, with Red Robin, that's just not gonna be good. It's not gonna be good later on, like at all. Oh, I gotta go out of here. Huh. It's gonna be real nasty later on. So I put it up, but it's like, I don't know. I might just end up tossing it. Go ahead and send them it. If you were here, I would give you the food. I like, honestly, I feel bad because I hate wasting food, but like I didn't realize how much they were gonna give me. And like, you know how they have like those big steak fries, and so like I got full real fast. Better work up an appetite. Yeah. I don't know. It sucks. The fries were good. And I had like little Yukon chips, which is basically just like potato chips. That was good. Oh, I could air fry it, yeah. I have to pull out my air fryer, but yeah, I could do that. I could 100% do that. Bro, where am I? I am so lost here. I am so lost. Wait, do I go to the main tower? Let's go back to the main tower. Okay, so that's North Tower. We gotta go back to Central. Okay. No, like it was good, but it just like it kind of like reminded me like I need to be careful. Like if I'm getting things with fries, like just knowing like I probably won't eat much more outside of the fries. Okay, Central. Okay, we're on the right path. We're good now. Yeah, I usually eat leftovers cold too. Like once it's cooled down, I'm just like, I'm gonna eat it. Like pizza, eat it cold. I don't really care. To me, like I'm still getting all the flavors and stuff like that. People are just like, well, why can you eat cold pizza? I'm like, you really think that mattered to me? I'm just hungry at that point. Cold pizza for breakfast is literally one of the best things ever. Tell me I'm wrong. Bro, are you just watching the dead people? Things appear to be working, I guess. Yeah, that's dead people. Why are you just looking at it? Pizza slaps cold. I'm saying. I am saying. Yeah. All right. I think we finally got to where we needed to be. Yeah, I had some coffee as well, so I feel a little bit refreshed. I woke up real late. I was up like because we were up playing this until like 3 or so. I hear y'all talking about cold pizza and on some witchcraft shit. I like that. Yo, no, Jay. Do you like cold pizza or no? It's okay if you don't. It's okay. Like I understand. And what's up, Jay? I hope you're doing well today. How was your stream yesterday? You literally went live, and I was just like,
the last one, then.
I want to watch, but I gotta finish this game before I go.
Hear the end of it from Kisara.
Right you are. A month has passed since we vanquished Volron. I would have thought that the Renans on Lenegis would have made their move by now. Yet they still remain as silent as ever. We have no idea what happened to Volron's body, nor its whereabouts.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Where did this man's body go?
For that matter.
Where did this man's body go?
And
we did not disintegrate him.
Heard, when the Renis Alma formed, not 5, but 6 elements were present, with darkness constituting the 6th and final master core. Were either of you aware of this?
So there's a 6th lord, I'm assuming.
Of course not.
And that 6th lord just claimed that the Renaissance
Darkness Master Core even existed.
What about Shion's maiden powers?
It's darkness.
No, that was the first I learned about that too, or anything about having that power.
Me too.
I think the maiden power is darkness and my power is light.
What could it all mean, I wonder?
Which would make so much sense why the Danans are able to
when
be
it comes to that red woman and her abilities.
Sovereign.
Or at any other ability that used astral energy, I'd say it was an astral art. But hers was different.
Speaking of astral energy, we also mustn't forget that while the other Master Cores disappeared when forming the Renis Alma, for some reason the Fire Master Core remained.
The Fire one remained?
The work of your maidenly powers. Alphen, are you still able to wield the blazing sword as before?
For now, at least.
I didn't even notice that thing on my back.
Out of the Fire Master Core, but it still has enough for me to use the sword.
And the sword is safe inside of me for the time being.
Good. At least that's one thing we needn't concern ourselves over.
You can say that again. We have more than enough to deal with as it is. Let's go.
Interesting. Okay. Shion's playing games now. Okay, let me see.
I heard we are all to
I don't mind it at all. I'm used to eating pizza cold because of school. Yup. That shit is amazing. Stream was good. My ass woke up stupid late today, but I just finished making dinner, so I'm bulling. How y'all doing? We good. I woke up at oh, so it's like 4 for you. Wait, hold on. When did you wake up? I woke up at around noon. I started drinking some coffee because I was almost gonna stay asleep. I had to get coffee because I was gonna stay asleep, 100%. Yeah, didn't they say Danans can use light? Danans are the only ones that could use light. And Renans are the only ones that can use dark, meaning that has to be a Renan, first of all. And I'm assuming the maiden has to be a Renan. and then because we saw it previously. Oh my, Jay, you missed so much. Oh my God. Okay, hold on. Let's story time for Jay. Let's story time for Jay. All right. Hold on. Can I? Okay. All right, y'all can see this, right? Oh, is it this? Yeah. All right, let's get the timeline. Let's talk. Let's talk, Jay. Oh man. Okay. All right. So we've got our elemental cores, right? We've got our fire. We've got our, was it water and ice? So it's fire. I know there's earth. Hold on. Let's do earth. Get a darker brown. Hello, can I edit colors? Okay. There's earth. There is lightning. There is fire, earth, lightning, water. So just like do a little deep blue. Got a little bit of purple in there. Water. And then the fifth one was it fire, earth, lightning, water, wind, right? Wind. Okay. Okay. Bro, your circles are ass. I'm using a mouse. Leave me alone. All right. Okay. And so all of these went to a lord, right? And we started crossing these lords off, you know, one by one. We took this one. We took this, or well, hold on. We took this one. We took this one. Or well, Dolahim has this one. So we'll put D for Dolahim. He has this one. Here. Okay. So Shion has this one. Dolahim has this one. We took this one. And then we took this one. So this is Alfie. And then this one, we just won. Right? Okay. So we've got all of the elements at our disposal. And so to back up even more, the wind. So Jay, you probably left off at the wind lady. So the wind lady, like before we got to the wind lady, we came to a town. The town was completely wiped out. And in that town was a lord that the Danans said that they ran out. The lord was the lord of the winds. Okay. And what she did was experiment, right? So she experimented. Experiments on Zoogles. Or is it's Zoogles, yeah, Zoogles. So she experimented on Zoogles, right? That was her thing. Every lord had their own thing. So she experimented on Zoogles. But you remember the lands that had connections were that of the wind and the earth, right? So we knew somewhere along the line, these two were connected. So these two are somehow connected. Come to find out, you remember that brainwashing fruit? The fruit of Helgen? The fruit of Helgen, right? You remember that shit? She was using it on all of her people. Dolahim's kingdom, that kingdom was all an experiment pour the fruit of Helgen. She made it more potent. She made it more potent. And so she gave this fruit to all of the Danans living in her realm. Yes. Yeah. So she gave that fruit to all the people in her realm at a more potent level. And these people went insane. Ththey were just riding like flames, like literally everything. Oh, oops. Flames, boom, explosions. Everybody in the town was going insane. They blew up the town. So the people of this zone, they blew up the town in order to stop her. They blew up the town in order to stop her. Little did they know, it did not kill her. For all I know, it didn't even scratch her. So we'll just do this. The dark wings. So we'll just go like this, and just have a little bird, and then wings over here. Whatever. The dark wings. This is the faction, are connected to her. They fight her, and they cause this. The leader of the Dark Wings was insane. He believed in the model of the Lords. And wanted to be a Lord himself. Okay? So he blew up the whole town to try to get to her, and then finally captured her. He sent us on a wild goose chase, and then he went and captured her and tried to burn her at the stake. This whole explosion, Bernie thing, all connected. So he tried to burn her at the stake as a witch. She played us off. We thought that because she didn't fight back when they caught her, we thought that she was a good person like Dolahim. And this is why this game is so messed up. They gave us Dolahim, and then they gave us her. So we're sympathizing with Dolahim as a lord, and we're like, well, maybe we have another good lord. Let's give her the benefit of the doubt. She's burning at the stake. Alvin runs out. We cut to an anime scene moment. So how it cuts to the actual anime scenes? We have an anime scene moment. We go in. We're trying to push through the crowd. They're going crazy. We kind of see their astral energy start to rise up, right? Because now it connects. The fruit of Helgen. The astral energy was shining. We see her crying. Don't do this. We're trying to save her. Pushing through the crowd. This dickhead right here, lights are on fire. And so we think all is lost. Next thing we know, the entire mob that's surrounding her with the fire. Remember what they turned into? When they ate the fruit of Helgen? This was the whole town. This was it. In an instant. They melted down. They melted down into a puddle around her. And the fire's still going. And then we hear a laugh. And she is not on fire no more. She is alive, standing in the middle of this puddle. And she sucks up the puddle energy into her master core. All up, just into her master core. You get it? Okay? All of it. She sucked up all of these people into her master core. And then on top of that, after all of this, she turns to us. And you know our little friend, Rinwell, right? She turns to us laughing. Rinwell, and like her icon flares up. Rinwell loses it and says, "You." This bitch killed the entire mage population on Danon. All of them, except for Rinwell. and looks and says, I remember. I let one live. She was a monster. And all she did the entire time was egg Rinwell on. And she's like, you know what? Look at the fruit of my labor. Look at the fruit of my labor. Literally, the fruit of my labor, right? Next thing you know, we got a dragon descending out of the sky. She experiments on Zeugles to make them stronger. With the knowledge of the mages. Right? Right? So we now know that she is a bad person. We know that she has done incredibly bad things. She's killed off so many people. And so we're disgusted. We save Rinwell from going down the path of revenge. Law and her really bond over, like, her whole family was killed by this person. And then Law's dad, who's his only family, was killed by another lord, which was the Lightning Lord, right? Now, we finally chase this lady down. She's got a fortress that she runs to after we beat down the dragon. She runs to her fortress, right? And little do we know, we got to fight her again, right? She got a bigger dragon. Beat the dragon. We beat her. And she's trying to run away. She's trying to get away. And we find out more that she's just been experimenting and building these giant Zeugles. We're finally on her tail. We are about to kill her. Rinwell kind of snaps out of it. She's like, she's had time to recover. She's like, okay, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. Law has talked her out of it. This dickhead comes up. Here's Shion, right? And we'll say Alphen is like the light blue, right? This dickhead comes up, right? He kills right here. He deletes her. As we're about to take her core, he says, "Yodoink, you thought. You thought. This is my prey." He then takes Shion, which sends Alphen into Super Saiyan mode. Power up. My mask finally breaks, but all my memories come back. Guess what comes back too? Guess what comes back too? My pain. I am no longer immune to pain. So he takes Shion. Jay, this isn't even the fucked up part. He takes Shion and disappears into the ocean. Meanwhile, Shion is crying. She got a little teardrop. Right? A little teardrop. Because I pulled back because I was hurt by her. So they take Shion. Me and my party get swallowed up by the ocean. So again, his power is the ocean. We get swallowed up by the ocean. He makes a giant fissure, and he pulls us into his kingdom. Right? And his kingdom has no people. So like, let's just pretend this is his castle. She's got a giant castle here, giant castle there. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, okay. This man has a giant castle. Right? He invites us to his castle. He brings us to his castle. And we're all just kind of like, as a party, we're walking up. We So because of that, I basically lost the powers to use the flame sword. I am weakened because now I remember as this part happens, right? I start to remember my past. And in my past, there was a girl. And there was me. Alpha was light. Okay. And there was me. And there's a ceremony called I can't remember what the ceremony. There's a ceremony, and there are two things. There is the sovereign and the maiden. Oh, oops. Oh, what you get? Okay. There's the sovereign and the maiden. There's the sovereign and the maiden. You know how this icon is the same color, right? We were on Lenegis, which is the Renin capital, up in the sky, the giant planet that invaded us. We were in Lenegis as an experiment 127 something, 273 or something like that. We were a number. We were an experiment number, and we were the only one capable of wielding the sovereign power. So the sovereign power, guess what? The sovereign power, what is the sovereign power? The sovereign power is the combination and the ability to wield all of these at once. They are having a competition on Danon, all those slaves, to determine who the sovereign is. That's why all the lords are there, to determine who out of all of them is the sovereign. Meanwhile, on Lenegis, I was the experiment that became the sovereign. I had the sovereign's power. There's a ritual that needed to be performed. That took a maiden, and we still don't know a lot about maidens yet. That took a maiden and a sovereign. And the maiden was a relative of Shion. So like later down the line, Shion comes along. This ritual that happened killed everybody on Lenegis, pretty much. So we wiped out Lenegis. There was a devastating thing. And get this, we come back down and we come to and we meet up with our party. Dolahim says, you know, before like 300 plus years ago, there was a calamity that happened on Lenegis. It almost wiped out the entire nation before they invaded Dana and made them slaves, right? There was a calamity. Jay, we were the calamity. We were Alphen is 300 plus years old. And this maiden's descendant is Noel. So the reason why we believe that they invaded Danon is because now they had the knowledge that Danons, one, were so dangerous, capable of destroying an entire nation if they became a sovereign, and two, had the ability to be a sovereign because of my character. So they invaded, enslaved us, and suppressed any power. That's why the mages died. That's why all of the capitals have been taken over by lords. That's why we were all embedded in order to suck out our astral energy to prevent another Danon from becoming a sovereign. So now my whole party knows I'm a sovereign, and we're sauntering up to the castle, blah blah blah. We're being invited by this lord. It's a great castle. He has guards right outside the gate. He's got his homies right outside the gate, and they said, "You're the only one welcome in." They separate and they let me in the castle. We're walking around in the castle, and all of a sudden a bell rings. A bell rings, right? We're like, well, I mean, we got to go get Shion. So I mean, what's going on? Inside the castle, there's rivers, right? There's people on boats, and they're not really paying attention to us. And they're like, we're trying to call out to them. And then we see them on these boats going into the castle. Next thing we know, they're just gone. And we look down at the water. It's not water. This monster. Where is it? Hold on. We'll just do this. This monster, this guy right here, has a castle full of dead Danons for his astral energy. Now, we thought the wind was bad with the Fruit of Helgen. This guy's not even using Fruit of Helgen. They are just dying willfully. They are just dying. So we thought she was bad. This guy is the true ultimate baddie. And you want to know who this guy is, Jay? Do you ever remember seeing this guy with the black suit, giant ass sword, right? He killed all the Zeugles at the beginning. And then also there was a moment where he just came and attacked us. That's him. So he not only is strong and has already beat us once, he now is the ruler, has Shion in his possession, and has been brainwashing her. We get into the castle. Right? This story time is, it's not even over. We get into the castle. We're invited in. Nobody's stopping us. We see Shion. Right? We see Shion. We think everything's okay. Everybody's like, okay, Shion. Cool. Shion is whispering to herself, I'm all alone. They left me. Nobody's here for me. This man brainwashed Shion into thinking that she was all alone, and her thorns manifested just like in the flashback of that maiden sovereign ritual. They manifested into giant ass thorns that attacked us. We beat the thorns down as best we could, and then finally Alphen, like, we went into a cutscene, anime cutscene. Alphen's walking up to her. Alphen hugs her and is just like, you're not alone, Shion. Pulls her back to reality. But Alphen's feeling all this pain because her thorns actually hurt him now, because he doesn't have the pain nullification. So she heals him up. She kind of realizes, like, hey, thank you for saving me. Thank you, blah, blah, blah. Okay, we're not done. We finally get to this hole. We're mad at this point, right? We're pissed. We finally get Shion back, and this guy, he's in his castle. We fight all the way through his castle. This castle was annoying. Jay, the castle took me 2 hours to get to him. 2 hours to get to him with no checkpoints. So I get to him. I'm low on items. I am struggling. I get to him, and he sends his guards away. He says, yeah, I don't need y'all. He can get us by himself. And we start fighting. We start boxing him up, just like Kingdom Hearts style, right? We start boxing him up. He's fast. He's beating us up a little bit. But I'm getting there. I'm like, dude, his health bar is not that bad, right? That was phase 1. I mean, no checkpoints. We got a checkpoint before his room. That was phase 1. Next thing I know, he's just like, there's no way. I can't be beaten. There's no way. You think this is the end? This man is a sovereign already. This man turns into what I am and starts beating our ass. He is a sovereign. That is phase 2. Him in his sovereign form, able to wield whatever element he wants. I died the first time because, again, like without a checkpoint, it's just like, what the hell? I died the first time. Again, I'm low on items. I finally win, and we get our sovereign to sovereign clash, right? We get our sovereign to sovereign clash. And I beat him. I best him. So then it was like a really cool moment. I definitely would watch this. Basically, I like pulled out the flame sword, my sword, and then backstabbed him and stabbed him in the stomach. And he was dead. And then we're just like, boom. Okay, let's get the cores. Let's get all these cores, right? Let's just get all these cores. All right. And let's assemble them. So we assemble all the cores. We finally got everything in place. We're finally going to free Shion of her thorns. We're finally going to put an end to this contest. I should be the only remaining sovereign that's left. Or so we thought. The cores start glowing. And then all of a sudden, this lady in red that's been there since the beginning of the fight comes out of nowhere with a darkness core. And then starts absorbing all of these cores. And makes the ultra core, you know, it makes this so that she can become a sovereign. Alphen all of a sudden just lunges at her and tries to break the core or tries to get her. She disappears. She disappears. We then find out Shion, who's been traveling with us this whole time, is indeed a maiden. So this whole time we've been traveling with another maiden. So we basically performed the ritual that we did 300 plus years ago. And I'm assuming this is what happened. A darkness core was introduced. And that darkness, most likely, Jay, no, get this. You remember how Shion was saying her thorns were a curse? If she is a descendant of the maiden that we met back then, and the thorns are a curse. Oh, and here's the best part. That maiden put that helmet on us that gave us that pain nullification that took away our memories. She put the maiden from back then put the helmet on us because I believe she knew that they were cursed with thorns, and those thorns, that curse, was the only thing that stopped us from helping her. She saved us so we could save futures and work with the maiden that has the thorns. And now here we are, a month later. The core has gone missing. We don't know what's going on. And yeah. You are now officially caught up to the what the fuck this game is. I'm gonna add a marker there because I'll make that a whole video itself for a little breakdown. So yeah, I don't even know anymore. I just truly don't know. Why did I even buy this, bro? So we officially got the ending trailer so at the end of all of that, once the Renis Almighty or whatever, the Renis Alma is what it was called. Once that kind of got taken away or destroyed, which is the Grandmaster Core or whatever. Once that got taken away or destroyed, they send us into an anime cutscene, and it was a new opener. So we hit season 2 officially. And what pisses me off is when I booted up the game, it played the season 2 trailer.
Ganya, who has a problem he needs help with.
Probably should add the disclaimer to the mask that it's a theory of why Naori gave him the mask. Yeah, I'm hoping to learn more about that. Zgain, who has a problem needs help with. I was just about to ask him
what that problem is.
Oh,
All right then. Well, tell us what's on your mind, Ganya.
Ganya. What in the hell, Ganya?
I'm hungry.
You're hungry. Where are your rations? Did you not get yours?
I did.
Are they not enough?
No, I have enough.
Then what's the problem?
Alphen, you have to remember, these people aren't used to responding so quickly.
Oh, right. I forgot. Sorry about that. So you have your rations, and it's enough food, but there's still something wrong with them. What is it exactly?
I'm hungry.
Sir?
Yeah, I got that part.
Do your rations taste bad?
I don't know.
What's that supposed
Are
to
you
mean?
eating your rations?
I haven't eaten them, so I don't know how they taste.
Oh my god.
Wait, if you're not eating them, then what are you doing with them?
Bringing them into the castle.
What? Why? Wait, back up. Are others doing this? Who told you to bring your rations in?
Everyone in my group is doing it. I don't know who told us to do it. They only said to bring the rations into the castle.
I'm guessing none of us told them to do it, or else we'd know, right?
I was afraid that something like this might happen. The people in this capital are slowly regaining their own wills, but not everybody is getting them back at the same rate.
Are you saying someone who got their will back sooner might be taking rations from other people? If so...
Definitely. This is something we can't ignore. We need...
So now, wait, hold on. Why are they just calling her companion now?
People here still tend to blindly
Or they okay, they're saying companions. Okay. I was about to be pissed if they just called Kisara a companion
into them.
and not by her name.
Hey, remind me, just what exactly are we all doing here?
This
What do
game
you
is so
mean?
good though, Jay. This
We're
game is
helping
so
people,
good.
aren't we?
Could have fooled me. Lately, it feels like everything we're doing ends up half-baked. We liberated the people of Pelegion, but their hearts and minds are no less under the yoke than the day we found them. As for Volron's cronies, we have no idea where they scampered off to.
This man
You
messed
think I don't
these
already
people
know
up so
all that?
badly.
We're doing everything we can, aren't we? We didn't choose to get stuck here. Sometimes you have to play the hand you're dealt. Besides, you've seen all the same things I have. You know as well as I do that deposing the lords alone won't solve all the world's problems.
Rinwell's right. We've gotten this far, haven't we? We can't just leave things unfinished now.
I guess? I mean, I didn't think we'd be singing around the campfire as soon as the wall came down, but still.
The fight isn't over just yet. At least not while Lenegis remains a threat.
I'm just sick of all this waiting. If they're gonna invade, why don't they get a move on already?
Stop that! Don't you think we've got enough problems as it is without you tempting fate?
I'm mad. I'm gonna forget everything we talked about in like 2 weeks. I don't want to go through this stress. Bruh. I'm excited. If you do play it, I'm excited. Because you're gonna understand exactly why I got so pissed. And like you're 100% gonna forget it. It's kind of like one of those games where it's just like you can watch it and still play it and still be like, bro, I'm pissed at this game.
Just wondering if I could see any armored guards.
Armored guards? You mean Volron's soldiers?
The moment we defeated their lord, all those guys bolted out of there. And not just out of the castle either. The city too. For better or worse, it was the guards who looked after the city's Danans. Without them, making Pelegion half habitable again has been one big headache.
It's not like they were on their last legs. They could have chosen to stay and fight, but instead they ran away and disappeared without a trace.
But
Yeah, we
without
like
a
left
lord to follow,
all the
we
territories.
can't have any place to go.
This is the only one
Unless-
we've stayed and like try to
You
help
don't
out
think
with.
they went to Lenegis, do you?
It's not completely out of the question. Though I'd say it's more likely they're biding their time somewhere, just waiting for the perfect moment to strike back at us.
The people here in Pelegion are nowhere near ready to defend themselves. Great. Another headache to worry about.
You know what's also Jay, I was talking to T a little bit earlier. Especially like since I'm gonna be on a big break, pretty much I think
Is it just
After
me,
Tuesday?
or was today's dinner a little low on salt?
I thought that it
after
was
Tuesday
seasoned
I'm pretty much
perfectly,
done
so as to
streaming
bring
for
out the
like a month
flavor
or
of the
so. Like,
ingredients.
month
Last taste
plus.
buds are still like a kid,
Um,
so if his food isn't rich enough, I bet
so
he
I
doesn't
think
feel
what
like
I'm
he's
gonna
eaten
do
anything at all.
Is
Don't make fun of me.
start
We
a lot of
all need salt in
FF14
order
like
to
raiding,
survive.
like again Eden's from the
He
beginning.
has a point. You do lose stamina if
That's
you don't
that's
get
gonna
enough
be
salt
my
in your
goal.
body.
So if you want to
Yeah.
like
I
set up
remember seeing
time, like
people
it
try
doesn't have
lick
to just be the
rocks
weekend.
back in Calaglia.
Like I will. I mean, I'm still gonna be
Why would
working.
anybody do that?
So like my work
Sometimes you
schedule's
can
still
find
gonna be the
rocks out
same,
there that
but
taste salty.
definitely
They used to say it was because of
if
all
we
the
want to raid
tears
during the
these
week or
slaves
something like
shed.
that,
Most likely, that was actually rock salt that they found.
and just try some
When
stuff
our
out.
provisions
I
ran
definitely
low,
want to try.
The
to
Gaul would
get
often
pushing
bring
for
some
that.
back for us to use. At the time, we used it because
Start
it's
from
all we
one,
had.
work all way
But
all
now
the way
there's
up.
something hearty about rock salt I like, even more than table salt.
Then
Is
you'll
it
get the
possible,
achievements too.
perhaps, to find any rock salt in these parts?
It is. You have
The
to know
earlier
what you're
ones are not
looking
that
for,
bad, too.
But when I find any, I always break some up to refill our supply. The flavor even changes depending on what kind of terrain it comes from. Sometimes I end up collecting more than we need, just in case we like it.
Wow, Kisara's really serious about her salt.
You can always count on Kisara to be earnest. That's why we have to do our part and not add any more to her burden.
Okay, cool. So someone in the castle. Look for the food thief. Someone in the castle is a food thief. What are all these quests? Yeah. Wait, hold on. Before we do that, can I finally travel outside of this area? Bro, I still can't travel outside this castle? It's crazy. I think I just go back to the marshlands and get the equipment I need.
We've reached our destination.
Watch, look at this. Look at how much money that is. We were farming. Let me go get some sunlight before I level this dragoon. All right, man. Look at this. Okay. Oh, now we know we can. Atonement's Edge. Oh. Okay, Supreme. Lumina core. I don't have any of those materials. Set for that. Okay. I need a refined one. Lumina core. Okay. None of these are upgrades. I need a okay. One. I need like the supreme one. Should I go for the Ignis Roar or the Blackthorn? I think I go for the Blackthorn. Nah, the Ignis Roar. Okay, so I just need flame stuff. Okay. You should try Dragoon again. We got so many lustrous astral crystals too. Okay. I think I'm good on that stuff. Let's get some supplies because we were really struggling. Let's get some lemon gels. Feels like we're gonna be in lemon gel territory. Okay. Simply want to spin on that lance like a T? Hello? None of these are what I want to build. Nah.
I'm impressed how well balanced this thing is.
Nah. Okay.
There's certainly an abundance of water in this realm, isn't there?
Yeah, we won't have to.
Oh, you can make ice cream. What does that do? Elemental attack. Okay. What recipes have we not made? We did the roasted chicken. We did the leaf rat fish. I don't think we did the
Done. This is sure to give...
Oh my god, they all want to talk.
Shion, could we talk a
Shion,
moment?
we gotta.
Do you mind if we chat a bit?
Yes.
Now
please.
there's something I never thought I'd hear you say.
Remember when we talked about what it was like for me growing up? Well, I thought it only fair that I also get to ask what you were like as a child.
My childhood? Maybe you missed the memo that was going around, but I can't remember anything of my past.
I know. Just whatever you can remember. There's gotta be something, right?
Let me think. Well, have I ever told you about my army days? Back when I used to serve under a Danon master?
Yeah, but that must have been after you were already grown up, right? Do you happen to remember anything from back when you were younger?
Actually, I remember I had a kid with me.
Lurk.
You had a kid?
No, of course not. The child's father was another soldier. Back in those days, we risked our lives for a master we'd never even seen. We just fought for them and didn't even question it. When that kid's dad died and I saw them sitting there crying, I felt this bitter, indescribable feeling. It was like I was drinking something toxic that I knew I shouldn't, but couldn't stop. It was strange. I never understood why I reacted like that. Soldiers died every day. It wasn't anything new.
What it tells me is that deep down, you were the same man then as you are now. You've never been
Facts.
able to accept injustice in the world.
Mm-hmm.
If you keep talking like that, you're going to embarrass me.
Keep talking like that.
I wonder whatever happened to that master and poor kid. Not that there's any way of knowing now. You know, I just remembered that kid was good at sewing dolls. They gave me one once. As a good luck charm to protect me.
Dolls?
Oh,
I'm looking forward to breakfast.
I forgot about the whole doll thing.
Morning. Ready to head out?
I forgot about the whole doll thing. Oh wait. Can I travel? Right, I can't. I still can't travel outside of this area. Okay. Well, let's go turn this in. I think it's because we're on an island. We have to actually like.
Always good to be back in familiar territory.
I wonder, can I go out this? What's that? Okay, we already have that owl, right? Someone gave her a doll, but she can't remember who. That's what I'm saying. Oh man, I think we're finally getting to it, where they're connected.
Okay.
Yeah, just give us the goods, thank you.
Dope. Halim, I'm going to look into some seasonal
I don't think there's anything for us here. Okay, cool. Yeah, I can't go back yet. So let's go on ahead here and pick up some quests.
By all means.
Leave the prep.
Well, huh?
Sure, you got it. Zoogle mascot. Okay. Wait. Hoodle? Is that Hoodle or is that another owl?
Boomy.
Eat wild boomies.
Heck?
Oh my God, there's an inn right here.
Are you stuck?
But
on
it
that
wasn't
too?
open.
No, really.
This wasn't open before. Oh, I'm sick of them.
I kind of
So
see
now
where
the
they're
end's
coming
open.
from.
Are you okay with anything as long as it's round and flies?
Do I have the checkpoint here now? Okay. Let's pick up this side quest. I think there's
See
one
someone
more.
who looks troubled about something.
Oh.
Well, that's yeah.
Hand over 3. Okay. Easy.
Oh.
All right.
What do we get? What do we get? Couple life potions or life. Yeah.
I wasn't.
So we got that. There's another one at level 2.
Expecting a thank you for that.
Maybe socializing with people is helping to jog his memory bit by bit.
Wait,
You
Hoodle.
did good, Law.
Hoodle says there's an owl here.
Thanks.
Or was that like a mistake?
Well, hey,
Because I've been through here, right?
got it.
Let's see what we can do. Blah, blah, blah. Master of Nature. Sure. Beat the nature manipulating Zoogle. Ooh. That doesn't sound good. Oh, Hoodle? Yeah, okay. Okay. What do we got here? What do we got here?
Hoo hoo.
Sad glasses?
Oh.
Aw.
Hoo hoo hoo. Maybe something's going on in the forest.
You know, I would love to go see if something was going on in the forest. That would be great. But I can't. For the food thief in the castle. Okay, so we gotta go. Yeah, let's take care of this waterfall stuff first.
We should be able to cook here. Okay, sorry. I had to go get my glasses from the other room. All right.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
I don't need to fight any of you. It's just the nature altering Zoogle, right? I can't believe how I missed it. Hey y'all, can I just nope?
I won't forgive you!
Not a chance! Pierce through!
Are those awfully natural?
Take this!
Freeze Lancer!
Can't get out of this! I'm ready! Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! You don't mess around.
Certainly not. Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! On your my turn! I'm ready!
Okay,
Let's
let's try switching them up. I don't think I want Dolahima. I want Law. Switch those two, and then I think my art we can change back to this. Should it be that? Kind of like that sonic thrust. Kind of nice. I gotta find out where we need to go here, because there's okay, we've come this. Is it the next floor up? Do I just need to go up one more? I do. So I need to head over to the waterfall. Okay. Hey, excuse me. Okay. Thank you. And then where was it here? It's somewhere here. Okay.
That looks like the Zoogle we were told about.
Oh, it's these. Okay. This is it's the boomy ones.
Forgive you!
Now you see what I can do!
It's all mine! I'll take you all on! This is bad, right?
Yes,
I'm frozen.
I don't feel so good. You got flyers!
I've got this!
I don't know what I'd do without you.
Perhaps now isn't the time.
I really don't.
It's over!
Severing wing!
First aid!
Not a chance! Sonic thrust! Try this! Rending?
That's actually super cool.
That's
Rending,
what I like to hear.
Rending flash. I didn't even know that was a move that I could use. Okay. Healing pebbles. Is there more boomies over here? You guys do not look like boomies. Where are the other boomies? They're probably on the other side. All that squishing. Y'all need to relax. I hear them. Oh, they're up there.
There's the Zoogle we were asked to handle.
So let me grab this. Relax.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Confiscated!
This one's all mine!
Astral energy!
Say no more! Got it!
Well done!
I'm not done! Dragon Claw!
Shield!
Pierce through! Try this! An astral art?
Do it! That's my shield!
Shut him
Glad you
down!
have your uses.
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Double crits, baby. Let's go.
Am I on a roll or what?
I'm not
Well,
getting
look
any
who's in a
experience for
bright,
this.
shiny mood.
So let me collect this crystal. You guys are not what I need to fight.
Hi, Hoodle!
Take this! Dragon Shell! Ignite! I owe you one. Here I come! No further! Damn it! Dragon Claw! Armor's too strong!
Now you can all split it open!
Be my guest! Try this!
Now!
John!
Get toasty!
Burn strike!
Right, next one!
Dragon Claw!
Already on!
Sonic thrust!
Celestial! Now!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Nice one, Alphin.
Yeah, there's more where that came from.
Let me mine real quick. Ooh, healing pebble 5. That's what I like to see.
Little help!
Where are you going?
Be careful, everyone. This one isn't.
Demon's Descent!
Flashing Fang!
Easy! Way to go!
Mind free! Why can't they just sit still? Sia, can you take care of
No
Oh.
sooner said than done.
That's kind of cool. So it like knocks him up, and then you can just like
Really got us on the rope.
then you can just like spam your skill into it. Okay. Let's see, where's that other one? Is it in level 1? Okay, that's the turn in. Marshlands. Oh, it's right in the middle. Best way to get there is probably none of those. Okay, well, we'll go here. Actually, yeah, we'll go there. I'm gonna have a hard time getting to it regardless.
Don't forget to heal your wounds.
Yeah. I'm the only one hurt.
You finally made it.
Let me yoink those.
What a rush.
Doink. Don't hit me. Yo, what is that?
What's that huge Zoogle over there?
Stay far away from that thing, Rinwell.
Okay, level 42.
I have a bad feeling about this.
The flame inside me yearns to be let free.
Duel of the Outlander!
Ooh, grab that. Whoa.
Here I come. Inferno Fire!
Please now. I'll heal you all.
It's finished!
Let's do it!
Dragon Form! The enemy wields arts too.
We'll soon see about that.
I can carve through all.
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry.
You require a hand. Dragon Form! You're mine!
Grab that.
It looks like you got it all covered. There you go. Don't let up. I never miss. Here.
Not now, not ever.
Let's get you all first aid.
Yo, wait a minute.
You pick the rock, take you all off.
It's weakened.
This ends now!
Why are there so many?
Don't mind if I do.
Still all of those?
No further! You're finished! Okay, here I go! Smash you! First strike! No escape!
Far enough! Better if you don't get up.
Burn! Here I come! Sonic!
Okay.
Try this! Storm!
Waterfall!
Splendid blast! Dragon Form! Try this!
Here I go.
Explosive ray! You'll pay for that! Try harder! My turn! Eat this! Pull it!
Okay, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm just gonna use the Omega Elixir now. I mean,
Sorry, Rice! I'm calm. Dragon Form!
Illuminate the dark!
This one's all mine! Take the goal! Try harder! Not a chance!
there's just no way. Wait.
Resuscitation!
Okay.
I can't hold on much longer.
Okay.
Stay away from my friend! Severing window!
Ready!
Can't end here!
Far enough! Hit! More where that came from!
Jesus.
Now or never.
Magic is there!
Can't get out of this!
Here, let me help
Demon
now.
Fang!
No,
No,
Comes away.
Demon Fang!
Magic is there! It won't end like
Yeah,
this.
now.
Now,
While it's reeling!
get on in there with me.
Try it, my
Here
turn.
goes!
No, away!
Not my fight. Whoa, hey, one at a time. Celestial! A new lease on life.
We've got him on the run.
Don't get cocky.
Right. Still anyone's fight.
Sorry.
Oh, you are gonna pay for that!
Ah! You're mine! Dragon Swarm!
Nothing gets by me.
Is this what real pain feels like? I'm gonna need more of that.
In a bind?
Glacial spear. Here's the enough. Sometimes the best medicine is the toughest to swallow too.
Not done yet!
Double Demon Fang! Eat this! Dragon Swarm! Sonic Thrust!
They're all coming after me.
I'm coming, Renwell.
I'm not scared. I'm totally
Now
fine.
you see what I can do!
Strike! My turn! Double Demonite! Can't move!
Oh my God.
Mine, it's pinned down!
Light after Larry! Illuminate the dark! Can't be
Not done yet!
Holy Land!
Here I come! Pierce through! Sonic Thrust!
Not done yet!
Pierce through!
I'm on it!
Try this!
Steal all of those. Steal all of those.
A flawless victory. Naturally.
What the fuck was that? Oh my.
With this, I can become even stronger.
This one I saw it was just cloudy as shit, but it was good. That's good, man. I just got my ass beat. Well, you know how I stocked up on items? I now have 1 life bottle.
Is the blazing sword okay?
A little water's not going to hurt it.
Well, shit. Well, let's go turn this stuff in, I guess. That was not part of the plan. That was
Looks like we made it here in
oh,
one piece.
yikes. All right, let's turn this in.
Yeah. Yeah.
At least we're getting money back, because then I can just buy more. Go ahead and farm, big dog. I'm saying.
What's gotten in it?
Let's go.
He says instead of making a Zoogle sign, we should be making a hoop.
Damn, dude. That should hurt.
Hell yeah! There's no way you can complain.
All right, awesome. Let's go. Turn this in. It's only gonna give me 12,000 to turn this one in. See, that's how you know that the game was just trying to trip you up.
We've reached our destination.
So yeah, now the town's opened up. The castle was always kind of like this, and the town was kind of like this, but now it's like they opened up the shops and everything like that. So what did we get here? Renwell, Lightning Princess. Okay, what did we get? Divine Saber. That sounds freaking awesome. Ooh, anti-dragon damage. We're gonna wait for that. All right, how am I doing? Vacuum blades. I want to try that out. Let's increase our max AG first, and then we'll go for that. CP restoration when full. Restore CP at the end of a battle while the effects from cooking are active. Yo, this is OP. Wait a minute. So if I have food, my CP will just restore at the end of the battle. I need that. AG recovery. AG. Let's do this. I think I'm gonna switch Renwell out. I think. Wait, hold on. Who do I have in my party right now? Yeah, I think we're gonna switch Renwell out for her, just for a little bit more defense. At least for now. Okay, and then in the castle, we need to go to the main tower. Okay.
Are you really gonna search through this whole castle?
Oh, quit grumbling. This sort of stuff's old hat for us by now.
Yeah, you've got a point, but...
It's not going to take forever, Law, I promise. Let's just do what we came here to do and get out.
I think it's gonna be like right up in here. Let's go to the main tower and then start questioning everybody. What you doing?
Very well.
Well,
Hey. Pardon me.
Let me say it one more time. Get back to your positions. What's this guy's deal? Any slave who disobeys orders must be put to death. So says Lord Volharon. Sir?
What the hell? Do you guys not realize who we are?
Doesn't seem that way. You must think we're just Danins from the town.
whatever's going on, these are Volron soldiers. Watch yourself. Switch to Ally.
I'm on it! I'm not done! I'll smash you! It's over! I'm on it!
I never miss!
It's working! Here I come! Here I come! I'll crush you!
Man really just came into our castle. Like, we've been here for a month, sir.
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! See that?
That training's paying off.
We've been here for a whole month, sir. What you doing here? What you doing here? All right. So it wasn't a Danon stockpiling the rations. It was some Volharan soldiers hiding inside the castle. And I'm not sure whether to be relieved or freaked out about it. What are you guys trying to accomplish? Are you out trying to get some vengeance for Volharan? What's going on here? Something's weird about all of this. Are you men aware that Lord Volharan is no longer around?
You don't say.
These soldiers seem to think think only of their orders that were given to them. Their mind is completely blank otherwise, just like the Danons here. Looking back on it, I did feel like those soldiers we fought earlier were mindless. If that's true, then they've been hiding out here. They haven't been hiding out here. They've just been going about their business as usual. I guess so. Everyone here was a Volharan slave. Both Danons and Renans alike. That's the kind of realm he was running.
Well...
But that doesn't explain why all hell didn't break loose when these guys, with these guys once Volharan was gone, like we've seen elsewhere. A month passed since Volharan vanished. It's entirely possible that possible things may be starting to crumble at the fringes. But the fact that they haven't, to any degree, has allowed these soldiers to carry on as though it were business as usual. Whatever the reason, we can't just let these guys keep walking around. We should bring them into the barracks for the time being. I agree, but I don't know if they're gonna come quietly. Listen to me carefully, men. I am Lord Dohalim Il Quaras. I have an order for you. Lord Dohalim? But sir, we serve. Lord Volharan has left this realm and is no longer its ruler. Therefore, in accordance with Renan law, you must all pledge your allegiance to me.
How?
So you expect us to serve you now, my lord? If you respect Renan rule of law, then yes, that is precisely correct. Of course, we shall follow your orders, Lord Dohalim.
Oh, wow!
Holy crap, I can't believe that word.
So
All right, Dohalim. Okay, I see you flex it. It should suffice for the time being. Let's bring these men into the barracks and then speak to Ganya. Yeah, this was his name. Once more.
I can't believe how quickly you got all those...
Let's go, dopamine.
soldiers to obey you, Dohalim.
actually, they were abiding Renan hierarchy, not me personally.
Well, either way, it solved the problem, and that's what
What the hell? We found him. Gordeno.
Oh?
Oh, it's you again. I wonder what today's recipe will be.
What?
You're getting ahead of yourself, young miss. Come on, Gordina. We all know where this is heading.
Yes!
You have me there indeed. You have me there. Indeed, I've come across an incredible recipe buried deep in the bowels of Helion's mighty fortress.
Just great.
Whatever it is, I don't think it'll ever satisfy your apparently insatiable hunger to hunt for recipes in places like that. Well, as it so happens, I met a sailor back in Mahagsar. He let me borrow his boat, and then I was here before I knew it. You rowed that boat all the way here? That's right. But more importantly, what I found in that castle was a forbidden recipe sealed away since ancient times. Here we go. Forbidden, you say? What reason could anyone have for locking it away for all these years? I haven't the faintest idea. That's why we must make it so we can find out. And so I ask you all to gather me the ingredients once more. However, being such an old recipe, its directions are written rather obtusely. It calls for something called white soft and fluffy stimulating powder. Neither swine nor hare meat.
Yes!
Also something white, soft, and fluffy. So the pig rabbit things? Why does it ask for that twice? My guess is one of them simply refers to rice. Maybe the recipe is calling for double the normal amount of rice. Sounds okay to me. I don't think they'd write it like that. If that were the case, I'm pretty sure all of these ingredients can be found in Ganatharos. So can I count on you to fetch them? We'll keep our eyes
Sorry.
peeled.
Yes.
Actually, we would be more than happy to handle
That's
it.
great.
What she said. Oh, dependable as always. Then I shall let you two get to work. Good luck. This is the first time I haven't had the food with me.
White, soft, and fluffy items. Is that description supposed to be figurative or literal?
Let's check in.
Okay, acquire 6 rice, acquire 4 stimulating power, acquire neither swine nor hare meat, 2 swine nor hare meat, acquire 2 white fluffy objects.
Anything in the area that looks edible.
I'll keep my eye out. So he says it's in Ganatharos. So it's in this realm.
I've talked to the soldiers and made it clear that they are to remain in line. Things should stay calm for the time being.
I know Renans tend to take authority extremely seriously, but you sure know how to throw your weight around as a former lord.
I only managed to get through to them because Volron's curse is lifting, but not to the extent that they can act independently as of yet. Considering we had other matters to attend to for the past month, we should consider ourselves lucky that nothing occurred during our absence.
But if they do start operating independently again, that's going to cause a whole new set of problems to deal with.
Indeed. Ganeth Heros is unlike Menancia. Without intervention, they'll likely revert to oppressing the Danans as they were doing before.
Meaning there's still a lot of work to be done in this realm. Not that there aren't problems among the Danans, too.
Yes. There was no way to avoid the deep-seated conflicts that had festered here. But I just hate that we had to use your position as a lord to solve the situation, Dohalim.
Had I not intervened, yet more blood would have spilled here, and nobody wishes for that.
So, what's going to happen to the Renans here now?
Why do you ask?
We've stripped the soldiers of their armor and locked them up. They can't hurt you guys anymore. I promise.
So they're alive? They're not going to die?
What?
Those people deceived us. They did terrible, terrible things to us. They made us suffer. Long before you guys came along. For years and years and years. It was constant. Never stopped. Not even for a day. So
Jesus.
many people died. Our parents, our children, our friends. They all died. They were murdered. And it was the Renans. The Renans were the ones who did it. They killed us.
Thank you, guys.
Why do they get to live after so many of us have died? The bastards should die. Every last one of them!
Yo, relax. Jeez, man, he got messed up.
I know how you feel, Ganya. I used to be a slave, and
Ganya?
I hated the Renans just
Ganya.
like you. I took up the blazing sword to bring them down. But along the way, I've met many people and seen many things. People refusing the hand life dealt them. People who have lost loved ones, but are still trying to make this world a better place. People driven by hate who stopped before it was too late. And those who couldn't and paid with their lives. And I fought plenty of people who were all too happy to make others suffer. Believe me. But after a while, I came to realize that it's not the Renans who are our true enemies.
Then what the hell are we fighting if it's not them?
The system.
We're fighting against anyone who tries to take what doesn't belong to them.
But that's what these Renans are doing. How is that any different?
Because I judge everyone by their own actions. That goes for Danans too.
Mm-hmm.
Because at the end of the day, at the root of all evils committed is an individual who committed them.
You're right, Alphen. It seems like people are either blaming an entire race for one individual's sins, or an individual for everyone else's mistakes. But all that does is add more hate in a world that's already full of it. I want to help create a society where people can finally stop suffering and move beyond their pain. But if we try to do that with more violence, then we'll just end up right back where we started in the first place.
You know what? They're spitting facts right now. I just
Alright.
I just thought about that.
Have
It's
it
like,
your way. I can't argue with the folks that helped
That's
us
a- that's
get
a
back
lot
our
of the
ability
reason
to
why,
think and speak freely again.
that's a lot of the reason
Is
why
that to say
a
you
lot of
trust
the
us
world
then?
right now is so
I don't
jacked up,
trust the
right?
Renans as far as I
It's
can
just
throw them. I trust
this
you guys
mentality,
because
right?
of who you are
It's
and
like,
what you've
okay,
done.
we're finally free. The immediate
Fair
reaction
enough.
is kill all
We
Renans.
won't let you down,
It's
Ganya.
like we're not doing any better, rather than like focusing in on
What's the matter,
the
Kisara?
individuals
Is
that
something wrong?
caused this or
Oh, no,
created this,
nothing.
and
It's fine,
persecuting
really.
them instead.
I'm just a bit
You're
worried
persecuting a
about
whole
what'll
nother
happen to all
race
these
because
folks.
now you just created a
Right.
whole nother race
It'll
war.
take time before they start thinking for
Actually,
themselves
like
again.
speaking
Indeed,
so much
that
facts
is
in this
part
game.
of it. However, what I'm even more worried about is what will happen to them after that. What do you think they're going to want once they realize how cruel Volron was to them?
Probably revenge.
Yeah.
What happened to Ganeth Haros is the worst form of oppression we've seen. But treated cruelly or kindly, slaves will rise up.
Lenegus aside, there are still remnants of Renan supremacists scattered throughout Dana.
You mean all that trouble we went through to get rid of the lords might just lead to more violence? That's the last thing I want to see happen.
Of course not. And if we don't do something to prevent it all from starting up again, there could be even more bloodshed for us to regret. There's still a lot we don't know
Anime
about
people
the
always
Renan
be
rulers.
spitting.
Whatever the face of truth behind their
I'm
veil,
saying.
it's on us to put a stop to them. But there is one thing that's clear. Whatever we do to finally end it, our motives can't be getting back at the Renans, or it'll all be for nothing.
So, what exactly is it that you're saying? That we should just act as if nothing happened?
Law's right. We can't expect everyone to just forget all the pain they've endured up until now. Not
Yup,
so easily,
facts.
at least.
But we have to at least try to change course. We can't just keep allowing history to repeat itself like this.
Exactly. Look, I won't deny that between the crown contest and 300 years of oppression, there's a lot of bad blood between the Danans and the Renans. But all these problems are just too big for us to try to carry the burden on our own. We'll keep doing our part in the interim, but we need to take this one battle at a time.
Heartfelt shield.
Glad that work's taken care of.
I don't think we're
Bro,
done just
Dragoon
yet.
is so damn.
I
Yeah,
want you
Dragoon's
all to
really
stick
fun as a
around little
melee.
longer. There might still be people who need our help.
When you think of...
Okay. I think. Okay, so. Hold on.
Back.
I think. Discover more owls. I think right here, this one, I think is what I just did. So like, I have it in my ranch. I gotta go check. I'm pretty sure it's the meat of the, because it's like a pig, and a rabbit, so it's neither of them. And then I'm pretty sure this white, soft, and fluffy object. It's not rice, because they would have this twice. It's white. It's soft. It's a curry. Mabo curry. Is it tofu? White, soft, and it's fluffy, right? Tofu or cauliflower. I mean, cauliflower is not really like fluffy, and it's not really soft. This guy didn't change yet. Tofu sounds right. Where would I get tofu? He said it was in the. He said it was here, right?
Thinking for yourself can be a
In this area.
heavy
So tofu, I haven't seen out in the fields. Wait, hold on. Ganatheros. I haven't seen any out in the fields. Let's just take a look at the lettuce, pepper. Oh, we already have the pepper. Rice. We already have the rice. So it would have been something out here. Ooh, map action. What's that? We haven't done that. Let's go back and do that map action eventually. Sea bream. Bruh. Pepper. There's a general goods store too. Where's the inn? Hold on. Let's see if there are any other problems. I don't care about any other problems. Where's the inn? Why else would they have a general store in this game? Because you could buy everything else from the other people.
It's not like your mind will only.
What you got? You better have something. Oh, let's sell these. So wheat. Let's get some more milk while we're here. Oh, tofu. Hold on. How many do we need? Oh, I didn't even check how many we need. Holy shit. That's incredible. I don't need eggs. Nice. Okay, so tofu is here.
Maybe so. But I'll.
Then we need to go to a fire camp. We need to go to a fire camp because that's the only way we can get. Ooh, wait. Outfits.
It's a puppet serving others. That's why I want to.
Already got the
Where are you going?
the
Since
gear
when
in
do I
there,
need
pretty much.
your permission to move around?
I wasn't saying
don't
that
know,
you do.
maybe.
Though I'm not sure why you're biting my head off about it either.
Oh, that's so typical of you.
What the
How can
hell?
you be so relaxed about all this? At this very moment, the enemy is doing who knows what behind the scenes. And yet we're just sitting here twiddling our thumbs in Ganatheros.
I know that. But our hands are tied right now. What do you want me to do? And what's gotten into you anyway? Is there something you want to say to me, Shion?
Look, you're right. Forget I said anything.
If I said something to hurt you, I'm sorry. But I honestly don't know what I said to upset you so much. I really wish you would tell me.
You don't need to apologize. You didn't say anything. It's not your fault. It's not anyone's fault. Not really.
Then why?
Please just drop it. I don't want to talk about it.
All right. If that's what you want, I won't push any further.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. Just don't be too hard on yourself, okay?
They got some issues going on. Okay. I still can't leave this area, right? I was like looking at my quest. I still can't leave. Okay. We'll come back to it whenever I can leave. Don't want to talk about it, but she went off on him like that. That's what I'm saying.
No. All right.
She don't be tripping.
Having to inform a mother her son died isn't an easy
Oh, that's
thing
a dead. Oh. Well. Dead on the ground. Where's the turn in for that? Oh, before I come to the, I'm gonna go. Let's go out to the. Marsh. First of all, I want to see what this is too, because I don't think that was there before.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
And I should say manage ranch, cow and sheep. So okay, we're still waiting on these guys. We'll keep waiting on those. I'm pretty sure that's got to be what it is, because it's like a pig hair. And I just unlocked them. So what better way to introduce them? Ooh, throw more on. Hey, how y'all doing? Nope. Damn it.
Out of our way!
You're mine!
Hold on to your art. Here I come!
The flame inside me, yours to be let free!
Is that statue wielding art? Now I've seen everything. Don't mind if I
Flying
do.
free? Why can't they just sit still? Sion, can you take care? Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! See that? That training's paying off! I'm not done! It's over! Come one, come all! Dragon form!
Freeze Lancer!
Armor won't save you!
Dragon form!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
That's some power you wield.
You're the one who did the heavy lifting.
Oh, it's a person on the ground. Yeah, what you doing out here? Thank you. I'm gonna return to work gathering. Oh, sashimi. Oh, nice. Okay, so that was just a person. What about out here? We didn't come out. We didn't come back out here. Remember how this was like just an open area? What's out here?
We finally made it.
Hello? Still nothing?
Looks like this is a dead end.
Yeah, nothing to see here. Might as well turn back.
Okay. That looks so sus. I feel like there's gonna be more to that. I feel like there's gonna be so much more to that.
We've reached our destination.
You know, how them piggies coming? Damn, dude. All right, let's go talk to this boy's mother.
We finally made it.
Oh, ma'am.
Sorry.
Excuse me, ma'am. I have some bad news. It's about your son.
Yes.
It's okay. I know. What you do? Then what are you doing? I have work that must be done today since my son can no longer work. It's like that here too, huh?
All right.
Forget about your work, or better yet, think of tending to your son as a task for the day. Very well. I'll get to work. Bruh, she's...
How can she think of putting her son to rest as work?
What in the fuck? Yo, these people are fucked up. These people are fucked up. Oh, jeez. Oh, hold on. You know, this whole
Because
time
that's the way people were made to think about every aspect
I
of
never
their
opened up
lives.
the
I know she
The chat
doesn't mean
bot.
anything bad by it. I know that, but
It looks like she went out of town to take care of her son's body.
That's a little concerning. There are Zoogles roaming around out there. We should follow after her.
There we go. Mr. Ranchman, okay, they're still not done. So she went out of town to bury her son. Hold on, let me get some loot first. Ma'am, he is in a bag. What is going on? Ma'am? Ma'am.
Yes.
Then I'll get started. Bring me some fire.
What?
Wait, you intend to burn your child? That's right. That's how you do it. I don't understand. Wouldn't a more formal funeral procession be more appropriate? I'm sorry, have I done something wrong? Tell me, do you have no custom where relatives of the deceased may say their final farewells? Not really. How could we have that on Dana? Up until recently, our people were too busy toiling away to think of burial rites. Among Grenins, it's customary for relatives to send the remains out into the heavens. Why not introduce such a practice in Dana? Why would we want to do something that the Renins have been doing in their own personal, when the Danans have just not even been able to barely bury the people? Why would we want to do what they do? We believe that in doing so, the deceased spirit shall join the flow of the astral energy that travels the cosmos. We could never do something like that. It's the last chance for the bereaved to see their loved ones. Surely something should be done to honor their memory. But death is part of everyday living for us, Danans. You really think we're going to ship bodies into space somehow every single day? I simply felt that that something more ought to be done. Then, when the Rena still ruled over us, we didn't know if it was safe to build grave sites. As bodies decomposed, they spread diseases. We did not have any other choice in how we could bury our own people, Renwell. Don't think for a second I've forgiven everything the Renans did to us. Tell me, Alphen, do you know why none of us have names like them? Let me tell you why. It's because we outnumbered them. They denied us our culture to stop us from uniting against them. Enough. Your people steal so much from us as it is, and on top of that, you have the gall to try and make us live like you too. That's what I'm saying, Renwell. If you hate it here so much, why don't you just turn them all hollow? Oh. That's enough. No more. Lenigus could strike at any time, and here we are fighting amongst ourselves. We're all well aware of the suffering and hatred we each harbor, but if we're going to coexist, we have to recognize each other's differences. That's what we're all working together to achieve, to bring the end to the whole system and begin to live together side by side. That's what I believe, and that's what I'm here. That's why I'm here. If any of you think differently, then be my guest and leave. I'll break down every last barrier, even if I have to do it alone. Indeed. I sincerely apologize. I consider you a true friend, but it would appear that I have yet to reckon with our people's dark history.
I'm afraid not.
Renwell, I completely accept the blame in all of this. Words cannot express how very sorry I am for clearly offending you so deeply.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry for lashing out at you as hard as I did, Dohalim. I guess I'm still working through a lot of emotions. I know you're only thinking about what's best for her son too. Renwell, I'd like you to teach me about the culture and history of this planet. Perhaps that will help us begin to bridge the gap. Huh? Sure. I don't mind. Could you maybe teach me about Rena too then, please? You two are more alike than you realize sometimes. I'm glad we were able to patch things up. We've lost enough good people along the way as it is. Or sorry for the distraction, right? I'm sitting here like, but what about this lady's son? They're just sitting here arguing, and this lady is just like, do I burn my son or what? Sorry for the distraction. Let's lay your son to rest. We'll do it the Danny way. Yes. Thank you for granting me that task. Don't mention it. It's the least we could do for you as his mom. Well, because of you, all of you, my son is at peace now. Rest assured, we intend to build a future for this world that would make him proud. Yo, this little quest line was like really sad. Ooh, stocks are done.
If you call letting your emotions get the better of you impressive, sure.
It made them stop fighting with each other, right?
Rat pigs. Okay, we got some rat pig meat. Yep, that was it. That's what Gordino wanted. Law, friend to the animals. Nice.
However you managed it.
So the more I
you knocked some sense into Rinwell and Dohalim, and that mother.
Yeah. I can see my decision to travel with you was well made.
Hey, look! We've got way more animals!
I never imagined Law would have a knack for husbandry.
Makes sense since they're on the same wavelength.
You're making me blush over here.
Law, maybe you should consider what that statement actually means.
Something's eating at you again, huh?
I don't know if I would say that. I mean... Actually, I guess I do have one or two things on my mind. My people, we lived in hiding, so we never really experienced the full extent of Renan oppression. Not directly, anyway. After Almadria killed my mother and father, though, I guess that's when I started hating them so much. The Renans, I mean. But then I think of all those people who were born into slavery. The ones who never even got angry in the first place because it was all they ever knew.
I hear you. Every city we've been to, it's the resistance that gets labeled the troublemakers for having the guts to do the right thing.
When it comes down to it, sometimes I wonder which of us really has the better way.
You can't let your anger eat away at you, Rinwell. But then again, losing your parents that way... Hell, who could really blame you for it if you did? I guess what I'm trying to say is... sorry. Hell, it's hard putting this stuff into words.
No, I get it. You're saying that grief and anger are different than hatred. I never thought of it like that. But hearing you say it, it makes sense. Thanks, Law.
Yeah.
You're welcome?
Two little lovebirds. Alright, just gotta go back to the inn. But first, we gotta make a stop at our most famous restaurant.
Always good to be back in familiar territory.
Literally like Tails' nightmare kitchen.
Yes.
Well, it's about time. This should be everything the recipe asked for. Yes, I see rice here, spices, rat pig meat, and is this the other white, soft, and fluffy thing?
Right.
Yeah, it's called tofu. Apparently you can make it by taking liquid of soybeans and solidifying it.
Nice.
Oh, fascinating. Can't wait to see how it tastes. And no, I'm really curious. I had a lot of trouble bringing this stuff back without Shion sealing it and eating it.
Yes.
Well, here's the recipe. Go ahead and fix this Mabo curry. So we can find out why it was forbidden. Right. We'll get right on it.
Just a minute.
Hold your horses, Elfin. I'll decide how much spice we put in it. If we let you decide, it'll tear a hole through our stomachs. Fine. All right, here we go. Moment of truth. Taste test.
Great.
All right, it's all done. I made sure to give Shion an extra large serving. Oh ho. Look at that beautiful dish. It smells just as divine too. Now let's see how it tastes.
What?
Whoa. This is exalting, full of fulfilling, liberating, absolutely exquisite. I'm in heaven. This masterpiece is surely the key to realizing world peace.
Great.
So basically, you really like it is what I'm getting here. Great. Then let's also go ahead and... Oh, you're already eating. Huh, Shion. Delicious. I love how the different spices complement each other, and this soft, mild tofu gives it a nice texture. Don't you think it tastes great too often?
No way.
Oh no, this is bad. Bad? I thought you liked spicy food. This is really bad. Forgive me, Shion. This is absolutely...
Hey!
Stop, you're embarrassing yourself?
Sorry.
Sorry, I was ready for it.
How?
Embarrassing indeed.
Amazing.
I'm sorry, but it's hard to put into words just how good it tastes. It makes me want to get up and jump for joy. Oh. Now you're starting to understand what I've been trying to teach you. I never would have imagined such overwhelming dish could ever exist. I can already feel myself getting addicted to it. Let's go.
Yes.
Now I see. This may very well be why it was branded as a forbidden recipe in the ages past. Perhaps even great wars were fought over it. Perhaps not. Likely not. The more I think about it. Better make sure that we don't eat too much of the stuff, Shion, or you might regret it. I'll be fine. Besides, I prefer to eat it with bread. What? So what? What's the difference? Doesn't make.
Very nice.
I feel completely and utterly satisfied. I can leave this realm with no regrets. Having now visited each of the realms, I'm not sure where to travel next. But I sense fate shall bring us together one day. Until next time, farewell. Bro, this reminds me of the culinary quest. Yes.
Marble curry.
Yes.
Now I can eat this every day.
Jeez, Shion, you're hooked on that stuff.
Okay. Okay, so we're gonna go rest at the inn. That's all. That whole quest line that we just had right here has been awesome. It's so cool.
I think we've helped these people just about as much as we can. They're going to need more long-term aid than we can provide on our own.
I can't forge any more weapons, right? I just want to make sure. Oh, jeez. Okay.
You're right. We need to ask the other realms to send help, and fast. Another reason to hurry and find a way out of Ganath Haros.
Agreed. We'll start looking for a way out tomorrow. For now, we should spend the day resting.
That's
up
why
while
we
can.
could never travel, because we're stuck here. Thanks for all your hard work. You're free to rest here if you like. All right, Shion. Something's wrong with her thorns. Something's really wrong with her thorns.
What's that noise?
Helping, this is bad! Look at the sky!
Huh?
Oh no. Yo, no. They're not gonna nuke the whole... What? It's sucking up astral energy. Are they just now draining Dana?
What's happening to
Itself?
Rena and Lenegis?
It looks like Lenegis is transforming? But into what? What's going on?
How the hell are we supposed to fight the Renans if they're packing that kind of arsenal?
It seems they've broken their silence at last. My concern is that object they've dropped into the water. It's as if they're driving a literal wedge into Dana.
Not just into Dana, but her own resistance, too. And what's with that beam of light coming down from above? Got any idea what that could be?
Astral energy.
Are you serious? All of that is astral energy? But that...
It's a lot for sure. Not even all the astral energy harvested by every lord combined compares to that column.
They're trying to squeeze every last bit of energy out of the planet.
But why? I thought they only needed to harvest astral energy as part of the crown contest.
Who cares? If we don't stop it now, the whole of Dana is going to be hollowed into oblivion.
Oblivion.
Do you think that red woman is behind this?
It certainly wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah.
Just as the Sovereign, the Maiden, and all 5 Master Cores are gathered in one location, she appears out of nowhere bearing a 6th core. She then forces the 2 of you to help her assemble the Renis Alma. Just what kind of person is this woman?
You mean you don't know her?
Pardon?
She was there at your palace, wasn't she? I figured you knew who she was.
Are you saying I should be familiar with this woman?
Well, sure. I remember seeing her with you back at Adelina Palace.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Everyone
What?
in the guard always wondered who she was.
Now that you mention it, I remember seeing her with Balsef, too. You saw her, right, Shion?
Wait.
Shion?
Oh, sorry, I drifted off. As far as I remember, the first time I saw her was when we ran into her in Pelegion.
Seriously? How could you two not notice her before? She sticks out like a sore thumb.
I guess I always figured she kept an eye on the lords for the Renin top brass.
You're sure you don't remember ever seeing her before?
I'm certain of it. My memory has never failed me.
But if it's not that, then...
We'll get to the bottom of this later. Right now, that wedge is a
What?
bigger concern.
Well, what are we gonna do then?
So we
We're
could
not
all
gonna
see
be able
her.
to leave Ganeth Heros until we come up with a plan, right?
Cyslodia lies beyond the northern mountain range.
Yeah, but we haven't found a single route through those mountains while we've been here.
In the intro?
And we haven't gotten clues from any of the freed locals either.
Surely there must be a way through. This realm can't have been completely isolated
Oh, yeah,
from the rest of
the new one?
outside world
Yeah.
for 300 years. Volron may have simply sealed and hidden it.
Okay,
But what
then
is she?
let's try asking the townspeople again if they know anything. Who knows? We might have missed something the first time around.
Sounds good to me. Better that than trying to build a boat from scratch.
What the fuck?
Let's start searching.
I'm gonna be mad if I
That
go back
must
and
be
look at this
Rena's
game,
true power.
I imagine there would be something.
and every time I
Not to
interacted
this
with
extent.
Balsef and all them,
What's gonna happen
if she is
now?
there in
We
any
ask
of the
around.
stills.
Let's do what we can.
You know what
Hey,
I'm saying?
When that wedge dropped down,
Because
on
I didn't
Dana,
see her.
Did anyone else see any weird light shoot out with it?
Indeed. As I
I'm gonna be mad if I go back and look and she was there.
recall, it was 4 lights, each one a different color and going in a separate direction.
That's what I saw too. What were they?
Hold on. A lot just happened here, so let's take a minute. For now, let's focus on one thing at a time.
I bet the whole of Dan is losing its mind right about now.
And just when we'd finished liberating all the realms. So much for things getting somewhere close to normal.
It's
God.
too calculated. As if whoever's behind all
You know what?
this
This is
was
why
watching
YouTube
us.
is great, because now my
People of
VODs are just
Pelegion
there
seem pretty
forever.
unfazed given the circumstances.
They've yet to get the full range of their emotions back. Maybe it's for the best. Can you imagine the panic otherwise?
Yeah, we wouldn't have been able to leave. That's for sure.
Whatever Lenegis is planning, it's a fair bet this wedge they've sent down is just the beginning.
Even now, they're stealing away Dana's astral energy as we speak. Come on. We don't have much time.
God, I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to go back and look. When that thing dropped out of Lenegis, the sound, my oh my. I thought the mountains were collapsing. You trying to find a way out to the other realms? Can't say I've heard anything about. If we knew anything like that, we wouldn't have to hunker down in Thistleum. Maybe in Thistleum there's probably gonna be something. I only noticed her with Vorum. Yeah, like and it was clear as day. Trying to get to the other realms without a sturdy boat, there isn't much you can. Wait, I take that back. I remember one of the elders who recently talking a little mentioned something. Apparently back in the day there used to be a way to get to the Foreland Mountains, but not anymore. Oh, wait. Remember that rock that we just saw in that one open area? I wonder if we can break that down.
Where are these Foreland?
Okay. Let's just make sure. Nothing else here. All subquests out here.
Mountains exactly.
Those are the mountains you encounter if you walk deep enough into the Lavtu marshlands.
I don't remember. No way.
All right? You don't stay good.
Sure.
Missing lover. Oh, he definitely did. Yikes.
Perhaps you shouldn't have gotten your hopes up.
I felt moved by...
He definitely did.
Huh? Right.
Okay, let's help these people out, and then we can probably book ourselves out a trip out of here. Anything down here? Looks like it. Defeat the giant bird Zoogle? Oh, Jesus Christ, dude.
I wonder what we'll find out there this time.
Most likely Zoogles, I would reckon.
I mean, other than them.
Hello? Oh, Jesus Christ.
Think we can take that thing?
No way. Forget about it.
Oh, I'm glad I came back here. Okay, level 42. That's got a whole intro. Got a whole intro.
We're in for a long slog with this one.
I'm not so good with airborne targets.
Where are you going?
I can handle it.
This is looking good.
To the fray.
You picked the wrong fight.
Let's go.
I don't know what I'd do without you.
Perhaps now isn't the time.
I really don't.
Here I go. They've got me surrounded.
You require a hand.
You're mine! Rising Falcon! You're mine! Sonic Thrust! Dragon Swarm! You're finished!
Take this!
Strike!
Do it!
You're finished!
Okay. We gotta take out these small birds first.
This one's mine.
Yours! Be let free!
Watch
Sonic
this.
Thrust!
This help? No chance. Healing
Armor won't sit! I'm just getting started!
Thanks, Shield.
I'm on it!
Pierce
You're
evil.
mine! Dragon Swarm! Pierce through! Sonic Thrust! Wind! Here I come! Rising Falcon! Pierce through! Take this!
I've let you all down.
Glacial Spear. Pierce evil. Do it.
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone.
Did it!
Yeah. Nice technique.
Rise! Hit! Hit!
Llama boy, I'm gonna need you to get out because I don't know what the hell you doing. But you waste the reses.
Resonate with me! Take this! Dragon Swarm!
Tiger Blade.
You're mine! You're mine! I'm ready! Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone.
You're mine!
I'm out of ammo. I never miss.
Take this! Dragon Swarm!
Can't get out of this!
Anything in order is all mine. Let's keep up the pressure.
Luna Rondo!
Resonate with the earth!
Burn! Here I come!
Simply incredible. Use its weak point to take it down.
All together, everyone.
I'm not done!
Glacial Spear. Pierce evil.
In a bind?
It's over!
Freeze Lancer.
Take this!
Dragon Swarm!
Shield and
Hitting pile driver.
You're finished!
Tornado drive.
Here I come! Eternal Devastation!
Plenty left.
Rising Falcon! This one's all mine!
Resonate with the earth. Stalagmite. Rending you apart.
Too
Ignite!
shy. I'm out of here. Let me go.
Dragon Swarm!
This one's mine. On guard. That's it.
Crush!
Eagle Ray. One more.
You're mine!
In a bind?
Guess I had to use it sometime.
I'll smash you! Rending you apart. Bloody another incantation ruin.
My head is spinning just watching you.
Blue escape! It's on!
I owe you one back.
Why'd you heal me?
Stop me dying?
I'm ready! Kisara! All yours, Kisara!
Now he's gonna get strong.
No further! Eternal Devastation!
Everlasting
I'm not
darkness.
done!
Negative gate.
Lunar Rondo!
Radiant
Base.
here. Weekend. One more.
This ends now!
Benediction light.
Explosive rain!
Far enough.
Now you see what I can do.
Water. One more. Spread. Going in.
Eat dirt!
Black.
Crush!
Where are you going?
Bathed in blood.
Plenty
Rending you apart.
The enemy's reeling.
Complacency is the root of terror. Looks like you came to my rescue again.
You need to be careful. With the blazing sword and with the sword.
Now you're getting serious?
You're mine!
Anything in armor is all mine. I'm out of ammo. I'm all
Devastation!
Look sharp.
The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Rending you apart.
Bloody hell!
Power of water.
Come on, baby.
Nothing gets by me.
Benediction light.
Denied.
Silence freely!
Take it down!
Time to shine!
Kisara! All yours, Kisara!
Let's go. Let's go. That one went a lot smoother. I will say that.
Am
That
I
one
on
went a
roll
lot
or
smoother.
what?
Well,
Let's try out that vacuum blade.
look who...
That one from this limb is done. Shinefall Woods. Let's pop down here.
In a bright and shiny mood.
You finally made it.
Guess I misread the landing.
I see someone who looks troubled about something.
A little.
You're not here, sir.
Yeah!
Sure.
Yeah. Her place.
How did it come to this?
You're a beautiful woman, Shion. That's a good thing, right?
Wait, Kisara. Hey,
Tons
Kisara.
and tons of silver.
How did it come to this?
What do you say we check back in?
Check back in on the ranch,
ranch.
right? Put a cow there. Oh, nice. I can get that. Nice. Still can't get any of these.
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
We haven't upgraded accessories for a very long time. Excuse me. Don't attack me. Oh,
You can
jeez.
tell it's tough just. Looking at it.
Yeah. It'd probably mess us up good.
Okay. Before we fight that, just take advantage of the campfire. That way I'm not having to spend items.
What should I fix?
And let's see what we can make. Let's make the increases effects. Let's try this.
This flavor. Why, it rivals the cooking of my own chefs in the palace.
All right, Shion.
Could we talk a moment?
Let's talk.
Hey, do you have time to talk?
Yes.
There's something I need to ask you.
Of course. What's up?
It's about the doll I used to have as a little girl. I gave it some more thought, and I still don't remember actually receiving it from anyone.
You were so little. I don't think it's that surprising you've forgotten, is it?
Yeah, but here's the thing. That doll was so old, I'm starting to think I just always had it with me from the start. I know that it's extremely unlikely, but after last time we talked, it got me thinking. Maybe you brought the doll that child made with you to Lenegis.
I couldn't be.
Are you saying you didn't? Look, Logically speaking, I know it's a lot more likely that you didn't bring it with you than you did. But you can't say for sure you didn't, right? Crazier things have happened. I always thought I'd be alone, only to end up meeting you and Law and Rinwell and Kisara and Dohalim. Sometimes things happen in life that we never thought possible.
You make a good point. I left everyone and everything I knew behind 300 years ago. But now, I'm not so alone anymore.
Exactly. You crossed all those centuries to find all of us, so...
Why can't a little doll have made the same jump too?
Right? Look, it's up to you to decide if there's any meaning behind all of this. But I choose to think there is.
Yeah, I think so too. There's something beautiful about the whole thing that simply can't be denied.
But she's still pushing us away.
I think it's time we go to sleep.
Question mark.
Did you get enough sleep?
All right. Let's go ahead and take care of these little pesky bugs out here.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Right here. I got it.
Where are you going?
Inferno punch!
These things really get on my nerves.
Not today!
You see this coming?
You require a hand.
Inferno crossing!
Rising Falcon!
This one's mine.
Take this! Dragon Swarm! It's on!
Inferno, make it rain!
Dohalim! In an instant! Impact Cross! You're mine! Take it!
Radiant, here.
I'll finish you here and now!
There!
Here I go.
Ready to go!
Lightning,
This
down.
one's mine!
Dragon Swarm!
Hurricane!
Out of ammo. Back into the
You're
ground.
You're mine!
Dirt.
Burn!
I'm in trouble! Call it off! If there was one, we would have called it. That's a good thing.
It's over!
Then,
Rising Falcon! Win!
I'll heal you
Lunar
all.
Longo!
on guard!
Rising
Inferno
Falcon!
crossing!
You're mine!
I'll tear you apart!
Oh, did I get...
Take this! Back!
Damn.
I'll finish you here and now! Make it rain!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished! My turn! I'm not done!
Swallow dance!
I never miss. Radiant,
Strike!
back into the
I'm not
Armor
done!
won't save you! Now I'm in the groove! On
I
guard!
owe you one!
Inferno crossing!
Burn!
Hurricane strike! I really
Dragon
want
Swarm!
one!
There!
Hurricane strike!
Back in
Hurricane!
blaze!
Radiant,
Really?
take it down.
Flaming meteor!
I'm not done!
I'm on it! Hurricane strike!
There!
Burning strike. Water, hear my call. Spread.
I'm on denied!
Take this!
Hurricane
Okay.
strike!
Evil.
Come on, come on, come on.
Freeze laser.
Swallow dance! One more! I'm on a roll now!
I'm not done!
I'm on it!
I'm all stopped
What's
up.
that?
Double demon bang!
Annihilation. Radiant light.
Eat this!
I think it's hard to deal with.
This one's mine.
Flame inside me! Yours to be let
This
free!
one's mine!
Ignite!
Hurricane!
Here I come!
Now you're on it! Here! Let me go! I'm just shattering up!
Burning. This one's mine.
Yeah.
I can carve through armor! Its
There we go.
defenses are down! Beat it to dust!
Dragon Swarm! Try this!
Water, hear my call.
Oh, what's up, Blackjack?
Here's
Not
a
now,
healing arc.
not ever!
Aid.
I'm on it! To me!
Not today!
Going
You're
in!
mine!
Will this help?
Rinwell! Demons descend! Flashing fang!
What is it weak against?
Dragon shout!
Here I come! Dragon Swarm!
And just like that, I'm back in it.
Start by holding the front line.
No sooner said than done.
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! You're mine! Dragon Swarm!
Take this! This one's mine!
By the power
Damn,
of
dude.
water.
I'm on denied!
You need to be careful. With the blazing sword, and with my thorns.
Your armor is all mine. This one's mine. Where are you going?
Hello? Did it just nuke me?
No further. This one's mine.
They just nuke me.
Not done yet.
Here, let me help.
Dragon swarm.
This one's mine.
Gonna attack.
Down.
Yo, what in the bullet hell? Oh god, dude. What the hell? Kisara needs to go. This is fine.
From beyond, imbue this demon soul with life. Wide open.
It won't escape me.
Demon fang.
Fall into thy ocean!
Trick's on.
Concentration!
You picked the
When
wrong
it's almost
fight.
in the bag,
Not done yet. Just falling back.
then it's time for you to do what you do best.
No further. Dragon swarm.
Raging Cascade, here's a healing art. Friend! I stay all day.
Double demon
Searing
fang.
flame, reload!
I'll
Ready
thank
and
you.
clear now.
Crescent
I'll
flash.
be saving this
If
one.
it's in the sky, it's
Dance
mine.
in the wind! Air thrust! One more time!
Dragon swarm. Back to
It looks like you got this one covered.
shine.
Free
Radiant
You're
mine. This one's all mine.
Another incantation
You
ruined.
picked the wrong fight. Totally.
It's
In an
gone.
instant.
Oh my god. That thing is insane. All of games that mention getting rest sleep instead of like getting into bed, skipping over the whole idea. And yeah, she do so many walls. Yeah. Oh, awesome, Blackjack. That'll be
I can
fun.
feel my precision improving.
You have to definitely let me know how that goes. I won't be. Well, actually, you probably won't be able to let me know. I will definitely be out of contact with a lot of people. In the coming days, like literally, like in 2 days, I'm going ghost. Or well,
Who wants
yeah,
to bet
2
it's
3
sunny
days.
tomorrow?
And where exactly do you think the money?
Let's make the ice cream. I wanted to try with Renwell.
Whoa, that came out. This ice cream tastes so good.
I swear, you're always having ice cream, even when it's freezing cold out.
And who made you the food police?
Facts.
No one. I'm just saying that's a lot of ice cream. Don't you ever, throw up or anything?
Did you really just say that? Try thinking before you talk.
Huh? What do you mean?
Um,
All I'm saying is I'm,
Not really
just a little
vacation.
worried about you,
I've got family stuff
okay?
to handle.
Well, don't be.
So I'm
I
just
can
taking a
have
break
ice
from
cream whenever I want.
everything, the
You
internet,
say that,
all that.
but you know
I'm
what's
just-
gonna
I'm
happen
just
if
kinda
you
done
keep
with it
eating
for a
ice cream
little
all
bit.
the time.
It's
About a
none
month
of
or
your
so.
business what I eat or how often.
Arguing over the consumption of a frozen dairy product. To be
I'll still
young.
have like content uploads places, but
Naive
yeah, I'm
might
gonna
be
be
more accurate.
definitely taking a nice long break. Oh, nothing to talk about. Okay, and let's just sleep.
I'll see you again tomorrow.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So I was right. There was one attached to it. You did not know. Some recipes have skills attached to them.
What?
Should I just keep Dohalim in? Outlaws.
Joy to be sated. May I know this satisfaction evermore.
Thanks, Marchek. Is it just me, or were you more?
Sure.
Oh, this is just a side quest.
Just great.
Well,
Defense plus 40. That's nice.
I'm really tired today for some reason. Anyway, I should get to work on dinner.
Oh, we already started.
We've got it covered tonight, Kisara. Just relax and leave it to us.
I see. Well, I'll leave it to you then.
Poor Kisara has been.
We don't have a lot of ingredients
doing,
though,
like,
so
everything.
don't go overboard, okay?
Like that's what makes
Guess
me
I'll
nervous.
do some laundry instead.
Kisara has literally been doing so much for the group.
What are you?
What does it look like? We're doing laundry. Obviously.
Yeah, I guess you are. You're not trying to clean them by smacking them around again, are you?
Of course not. I have a good memory. Once someone yells at me, I don't...
He's fine, Kisara. I've been keeping an eye on him, and there haven't been any problems.
Oh, good. If you say so, Alphen, then I have nothing to worry about.
Hey! How come you don't trust me when I say it?
Just don't squeeze too hard or else you'll damage the fabric, okay?
Yeah, I get it. You know, if you keep making that face, it's gonna stick that way.
What was that?
Oh.
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Well, if there's nothing for me to do, I guess I'll head back.
Yeah, get some rest,
I
Kisara.
suppose I should take this as a sign of how much they've all grown, but...
Oh, poor Kisara, man.
Oh, Dohalim. What are you doing here?
Simply admiring our campfire as I await dinner. I find watching the flames dance can be rather inspiring.
Just the same as always, then. Although I'm sort of relieved.
Oh? And here I thought you were planning to scold me.
Why? Did you want to be scolded too?
Oh.
No, I wasn't saying that. The night is aglow with star and firelight. Yet what I hold most dear are the words of a friend.
That's not like your usual poetry. Are you trying to tell me something?
Brimming is thy soul with words yet unspoken.
Okay, I get it. You want me to talk to you about it.
To hear your words of worry, I can but sit and wait.
Oh. Oh. Hold on.
I said I get it. I guess I'm just struggling with how capable everyone's become these days. I'm proud of them, but I'm not sure what I contribute to the team anymore. So, I guess it's been troubling me a bit. They don't need me for chores or fighting anymore. And I don't have much in the way of feminine charm. But aside from being a soldier, do I have anything else to offer? And if not, then what good am I? I can't help worrying about it.
Lost though you may be, with utopia but a dream, life without you would be no life at all.
Whoa. This man is so smooth. And he knows it.
Dohalim.
Oh.
You're right. I still have Miguel's dream left to fulfill. And we still have the fight ahead of us to overcome.
With you by my side, even the bitter times can taste sweet.
Okay, I think that's enough poetry for
Oh,
one
nah,
day.
nah. Kisara.
Hey, dinner's ready.
Hey, that poetry hit
Wow.
different.
You look really happy, Kisara.
Oh? I'm just excited to see what you two have cooked up. Now let's sit down and enjoy it already.
Oh, was it storming? Hold on. My water glass almost knocked it over. I think it's actually storming in Washington. What a rare occasion.
Dohalim, all of your replies last night were poems. What was that all about?
Yeah, Dohalim. What was that all about?
I suppose I was struck with poetic inspiration. Did it strike your fancy?
Yes. I found it to be quite elegant.
I'm afraid my memory of them is a bit faint. Could I trouble you to recite them for me?
No, you cannot. Remember them yourself.
Yeah, it's storming here. Okay. Well, shit. That's gonna ruin my idea to play through. Hey Jay, I'm gonna just go live. Thanks. Make my life a little bit easier. Thanks. Okay, where were we going? Hidden Wharf. There's a quest there. Palace has a quest. Training Grounds has a quest. A lot of side quests that we haven't done yet. Level 3. Missing level. Let's go find the missing level. You said get some food. Bet. Be right back. Yeah, then go live.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
It's about to start storming here for real. I don't know. You guys can't hear it probably.
Hello.
But I'm getting thunder now.
I see. Oh.
Is this the missing lover?
What?
Yeah.
But why Volron's whereabouts? Don't they know where their own...
Is the missing lover Volron? Let's see.
Sovereign is?
Considering we've come across...
Head to talk upon. Head to talk upon. Decide. Talk Pond isn't here, right? Talk Pond is. Priority subquest. Where is Talca Pond? It's not here, right? So I see, okay, boom. With the falls. Lower level. Lower level. Lower level, central level. Waterfalls. Waterfalls. So I'm just trying to find where Talca Pond is. This is a marshland. I don't think Talca Pond is here. I remember it's like elsewhere, right? Yeah, Taco Pond is okay. I was like, Taco Pond is not here. Okay,
The world over.
that makes more sense. I'm like sitting here like I'm going crazy. All right. And my laptop is charged though. So I could at least play on my laptop. We'll see. Maybe the storm will pass over. Let me check how the battery is on this laptop real quick. I think I charged it mostly. Let's make sure. Because I don't have, I don't have the CI internet, so we may lose power here. About 50% charged. Let me do that. Let it do it. Let it charge. Keep it turned off. It's on my external, and then let me. Sorry, I just gotta prep this. Power goes out here. It's annoying. All right, so if the frames start dripping, if the frames start dripping, we'll play a little bit longer. We'll see how things go. Let's go turn this in at this limb. But yeah, Jay, if you go live,
He's likely been operating on his own for a while now.
Maybe even
then I
his
can
own
just watch.
subordinates were just toys to him.
I have a backup internet, but it's not gonna be strong enough to like stream or anything like that. What the hell is Swervy doing? Side. The frames drip. But you never know. There's definitely thunder.
Yeah. Huh? Hey.
Roll learn burning strike. Nice. Gusty girl. You move her body like a cyclone. Let me stop. All right. Okay, so we need to go to Taco Pond, but in order to do that, we've got to go to the marshes. This is our way out, right? Yeah. Let's go here.
Armored soldiers!
Some of Volron's former guards.
Let's take them out quick before things get messy.
Oh, I thought. Okay.
Oh, glory unto Volron!
Lay down your arms, and no one has to get hurt.
Silence! Traitors like you shall never walk free.
I knew you were stubborn, but you don't have to be so damn dramatic.
Grab that.
Nothing gets by me.
I never miss.
The enemy will
You'll soon see about that.
No further!
Flame of Fury! Here's a healing arc!
Win! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Ultimate burn now! Dragon burn!
Heaven and
You
Earth.
picked the wrong button! Dragon burn!
Art expert coming through!
Dragon
This
form!
works! Healing
Storm!
I really
Do this!
armor won't save you.
I'm all Astral energy!
Say no more.
Well done!
Dragon form! Win! Take this!
Damn it.
Vacuum blade! Harder! Vacuum blade! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Now!
Got him. Those are still like really strong enemies.
What's with
I
the
feel like
hole
the storm
here?
might be passing.
Is that
the
supposed to be their
opposite
hideout?
Direction. It may have come
Everything
from the
all right?
sea. Oops, I didn't mean to do all that.
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Let's go.
No, press the mouse, damn it. She's again hiding. Hello? This is the open area, yes.
But we sure are hauling a lot of stuff these days.
I was just thinking the exact same thing. Glad to hear I'm not the only one.
We should probably clear some stuff out. Like our old weapons we're not using anymore. They must be in pretty bad shape by now.
No way. Those are still good as new with a little polishing. If anything, I'd say all our armor is what's weighing us down.
But that armor's also still good once you fix it up. Besides, better to have too much armor than too little. You can trust me on that one.
Well, what about all these dumb old antiques we're lugging around? If we sell those off, that should lighten our load.
Simpletons such as yourself who can't appreciate the true worth of such things is how precious art vanishes from history.
Pretty art's not gonna save you in a fight, man.
Stop it, you guys! This is no time to...
All I really meant to say is, you can tell how much we've been through by everything we're carrying around. Honestly, that's all.
Oh.
My deepest apologies. It appears that I may have rather overreacted.
Yeah, I guess it's only natural we'd have so many souvenirs by now. I might have been out of line too.
I guess all this stuff really is a sign of how far we've come
Exactly.
together.
We keep it all this
Yeah.
stuff until we
Every
don't.
little piece is its own treasure, filled with memories.
Well, looky here!
Lustrous astral crystal. Okay. Wonder if that is what we could use
Tell me,
to
Alphen,
build
wherever
get a
did you
new
learn
weapon.
how to wield a sword?
I was wondering the same thing too, actually. I'm guessing you knew how to fight before you met the Crimson Crows, right?
I used to be a soldier who served a Danon master. I never saw the guy's face, but I still fought for him because he was my employer. Looking back, it wasn't all that different from being a slave.
A Danon master? That must have been before the Renans brought you to Lenegis 300 years ago.
You must fight using real Danon techniques then.
Really? We used to have our own sword arts?
Yep.
There's a lot of our own history we've lost since the Renans first invaded. It's not all magic and art.
Hurul, what are you
I'm
doing?
sure it includes things like sword styles
Do you
too.
see Hurul in the
It's
crown?
incredible and also a little surreal to see those arts still survive after all this time.
Not only that, but I first learned these moves while serving one ruler, only to end up turning my sword on the ruling class altogether. Pretty ironic when you think about it.
I apologize if I dredged up unfortunate memories for you.
Nah, we're good. It's in the past now. All we ever did in those days was stir up trouble.
You're using those skills for a good cause now. It's not all bad.
I suppose this is what people mean when they say that every cloud has its silver lining.
Exactly. He's using those sword skills to make the world better. Could be a lot worse.
True enough. I will stop worrying about mentioning it then.
Poodle Bullen wants a crown of his own. Yeah. All right, yeah, this is that open area. So like that open area that I kept coming back to. So where does this lead? Ganath Haros liberated.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
Okay.
No wonder we couldn't manage to find them. They've been holed up here all this time, hiding.
There was a rock in front of it.
The remnants of Volron's forces. You think they were planning an ambush on Pelegion?
Yep.
Possibly. Then again, knowing how blind their devotion is, maybe they were just waiting.
Waiting? For Volron, you mean?
Even though we already defeated him? But yes, I suppose you're right. For these guys, that would just be a technicality. They act more like worshippers than subjects. They're probably still in denial that he was overthrown in the first place.
Either that, or they were biding their time until the next crown contest. Either way, their allegiance is to their lord.
Who they're convinced and expectant will return. So in the meantime, they wait patiently in preparation for the day that he finally does. That's way more than just loyalty. It's no less than total subjugation.
Okay. All right. Okay, we gotta fight our way through here. Let's get it. Let's get to it.
This will be a delicious piece of cake.
No further.
Primed and ready.
Dragon Swarm! Burn! We're cleaning out.
Let me take the rest of it.
Whoa, someone's feeling lively.
Do it! Well!
Demons descend!
Flashing Fang!
Way to go!
Swarm! Pieces! Severing Wind! Lunar Watch this! Rising Falcon! Vacuum Swarm! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Yeah. Yeah, these are all super
Still
underleveled
got a
compared to me.
ways to go.
737? Okay.
You've noticed it, haven't you?
Notice what?
I'm referring to Shion.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I never thought you, of all people, would come to me about her.
Yes, well, what concerns me has more to do with what machinations may be currently unfolding in secret on Lenegis as we make our way along this tunnel.
And you're saying it's related to Shion in some way?
Perhaps. She believed there was a good possibility that the Renis Alma may free her from her thorns. One would think after losing the Renis Alma, she would be more dismayed, and yet she isn't. Why? There's also the matter of the power that she inherited from...
You heard what she said. She didn't know about the Maiden's power.
Mere ignorance does not preclude her deep connection to the events unfolding around us. You recall when her thorns went rampant in Castle Delpharis. I've never seen dark astral energy manifest in such a way.
I thought you said all Renans had dark astral energy inside of them.
Correct. However, what Shion exhibited was far beyond what any ordinary
Yeah, I got you. I got you
citizen could
tapped
ever
too.
possibly possess.
Hope you're doing well.
And let me be clear. I do not intend to cast doubt on Shion or her motives. Nevertheless, I cannot shake the feeling that there's more to all of this than what we currently know. Do you disagree?
Send it.
Where are you going? Here I go.
In a bind?
Your wings won't save you from me. Do it! Evil Fire! Astral energy!
Say no more.
Well done.
Dragon Swarm!
I never miss. Thanks so much.
Front! I'm not done!
The heavens must be smiling.
It's obvious that people used to go through here in order to get to the other realms.
Yep.
You think Volron really did seal it off to keep it hidden then?
Seems like it.
Lucky
Those
Pebbles.
soldiers we encountered might have known about it, chosen to hide out here.
But with...
Gotta break through. You're mine. Burn.
Go. One more.
You're mine. Dance. Now I'm in the groove.
Far enough.
River.
Astral energy.
Say no more. Got it.
Well done.
Now.
One
Transform.
Photon.
Freeze.
Why can't they just sit
Lunar. Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
It was nice while it lasted. All aboard the victory train!
No backing down. Handle this.
Burn in hell.
And again, this one's mine.
Okay,
Not in
here
your
I go.
dreams.
Here I come.
Take this!
A whirling
I
struggle.
can shatter any steel!
Wind
Now
of
I can
heaven.
let loose.
First force. Where are you going?
The airborne scoundrel!
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
I'll smash you!
Concentration.
No further!
Too much
Come one, come all.
Now.
Enemy wheels are...
Astral energy. Full throttle. A flawless victory.
Dragon form.
Finish you
Naturally.
Ignite. Look sharp. Lightning tiger blade.
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
All right. Ooh, gold chunks. Let's go. What do we got back here? What were you hiding? Volheim.
I see supplies and other signs people were living here. Even Zoogle cages.
Definitely looks like this is where the remnants of Volron's forces hold themselves
Hamburger
up.
recipe.
Yeah.
Ooh.
They were hiding in a place like this all along.
Wrapping meat.
Let's dispose of the trash.
They got me flying swarm. Severing wind.
I'll tear you apart! I'll finish you here and now!
Into the shadows.
Wind. It got fire.
Now I'm real mad!
Let a marksman handle it.
All yours. It's over.
Magic
Nonsense.
burning glacial
I can carve through. Now I'm in the groove!
Hold on. I think this one is coming towards us.
Lunar Rongo.
I think it just started raining.
This one's
Hold on.
mine. Now.
Might have to stop.
Look sharp.
Stop shooting.
Lightning tiger blade.
See that?
That training's paying off. Vacuum blade.
Please look outside. After this.
Burn in hell. You're mine.
Now. Get toasty.
Burn strike!
10K? Oh my god.
Don't get careless.
Hold on. Because I don't want to lose progress. Here. Matter of fact, let's just do that. Yeah, it is pouring outside. Okay, so the storm is here. So let's go ahead and
My word, this must be the work
how close are we to exit? I'll get to the exit of this cave real
of
quick,
Providence.
Bravo, what
and
now?
then we'll
It
stop.
means destiny. I think it's a bit of an
I'm
exaggeration,
gonna get
though.
so much progress done. Maybe I'll get on once it passes and stuff. Once if power goes out, once power comes back. We'll see, but I'll hop on my mobile devices. I need y'all to get out my way. There's gonna be enemies here. You just
This will be a delicious piece of cake. I never miss.
Can't get out of this!
Darkness,
I'm not done.
lightning,
There. Blow them away.
Here,
Not
let me
here.
help.
Dragon swarm.
Now.
In an instant. Impact clock.
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood. design.
What does the buff bangle do? Stat boost on enemy defeat. Ooh, kind of nice. What did we get? We got a for her. Right?
None of this equipment is really interesting.
You must really like it, Alphen.
Excuse me. All right, let's get this saved then. Oh God! Of course, it's a cutscene.
How much do they have to steal from us to be satisfied?
What's that thing's purpose anyway? Some kind of siphon that sends the astral energy the Lords harvested to Lenegis?
Not as far as I'm aware. That said, it has become evident since the forming of the Renaissance, as well as other recent events, that my insight may be thin. I would, as I believe the saying goes, take what I say with a grain of salt.
Dohalim.
At the very least, I believe we can assume that whoever is pulling the strings behind the scenes has had this in the works for quite some time.
Why's that?
The people on Lenegis may have plenty of resources at their disposal, but not even they could prepare something like that in a mere month. Something of that magnitude takes considerable time, as well as a predetermined goal in mind.
Then what was the crown contest for?
At this stage, I think it was but one step in the greater scheme we see unfolding before us. What that scheme is exactly, I haven't a clue. For now, I believe we should keep moving. The path continues. It's quite possible it will take us all the way to Cyslodia.
Agreed. Let's keep moving.
So Shion's thorns are dark astral energy.
Rinwell, are you worried about Shion?
Of course I am. But I don't know how to talk to her about it.
You and me both.
Come to think of it, what happened to those 4 lights that fell from Lenegis along with the wedge?
All 4 of them scattered in different directions. It's anyone's guess where on Dana they might
I
have
bet they
landed.
landed like in the appropriate
I'm not
lands.
entirely sure, but it seemed like those lights may have all been different elements of astral energy.
Yep.
So even though they're using the wedge to siphon off energy from Dana, they're shooting it back down to Dana as well? Why?
I don't know. It all happened so suddenly.
Hopefully it's not a sign of some new threat we'll have to deal with.
But if that red woman has anything to do with the wedge, then what could that light...
It's weird, isn't it?
Oh?
The Red Woman. Shion and Dohalim said they'd never seen her before Pelegion.
Are you saying they're lying to us?
No, it's not that I think they're lying, just... There has to be some reason for it, right?
Yeah.
Well, one
Keep
thing the
thinking
2 of them have
along
in
those
common
lines,
is
Law.
that they're both Renins.
Okay, you two. Put a pin in it for now. I know that we're in the dark about a lot, but for now, let's focus on getting through these mountains.
Yeah, of course.
Okay. All right, save there. I will try to be back later then. And I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for hanging out.